Alright, here we are. Zoo. I'm Lt.terkoiz with the 9th Corps. We're on Piper Farm. Womp womp. Arthur Salem. Juicy. And died on a boat. For the USA, we got, for the Union there. For the CSA, we got Rocky, we got Blucher, we got Chunky, and we got Cap Seasoning. Piper Farm, we got the second one I've covered here. Covered the first one about a week ago. A little more than a week ago. Let's see if it's changed. Obviously the snow is gone. There's no Christmas presents raining from the sky. It's just good old Piper's Farm. It seems
get up on this line right here. Form the line.
CSA is going to get up and over, and either they're going to take this
exactly.
snake rail fence, I believe.
Fire it with it. You can aim through the fence. That fence is not bulletproof. Just start landing on it, guys.
That fence is not bulletproof.
Fire through that fence.
Arthur Salem here.
Let's
taking on. They're taking on Cap Seasoning here. Sorry if.
Alright, boys, keep on firing.
Ooh, man, snake rail fence gets blown up back there. Back here. I don't know how. Probably a CSA already shot if they have some. Yep, they have some right there shooting over the top of the Union. This Union line's getting aggressive. 2v1. Womp Womp and Salem are charging in together on this smaller Union CSA left. So Union's going to take over that. Is going to win that charge there. So let's go in with Blue Chair, the reinforcements.
Hold on the stone wall, make an F formation. Pull back a little bit,
He's going to create like a screening wall for his friendly unit to get their flag out. He said L formation, they did just that on the wall, that's good. Union needs to get past them, but these CSA guys made a good screening. They kind of prevented that from happening, so the CSA was able to get out. If the Union was able to run past them, they would have blocked the retreat. But here's Chunky, a little late. He's gonna say better late than never. If he sends his flag, I think he kept his flag back. So this is like a screening force to get the rest of his team and flags out. I do not disagree with that, as long as he doesn't lose his flag. I think he left his flag right here. So that was pretty good. It cost tickets, but screened the Union out from keep chasing. They could have, without that charge into the side, this Union would have been all the way up here. They would have been, I think they would have been fine going all the way up here. For a moment, they would eventually get pulled out. So they're all gonna fall back. They're on attack. They could just hold this position. Yeah, they're just gonna hold the stone wall. But they don't want to be too far forward. Probably no more forward than here. They want to be able to see. If you're over here, the closer you are to the corn, I imagine, or any concealment really, the faster you can get surprised. So you kind of want to give yourself a little buffer to not be surprised. Also, I'm just trying to find something to say. So sorry about being stupid. That was a nice shot. Killed some people even though it landed short. Another good shot. Hit the flag. CSA already is doing pretty good. CSA is kind of back in the corner. So last time I covered this map, I talked about Union artillery. Because I played some Union artillery just like a couple of days before that match, and we were just slamming the hay bales with our arty. I think those guys should be able to get shot by those guys over there. It's not easy. They're really far away, but I mean, these guns are much closer to the line, to the Union line. I heard Eagle say was it Eagle? Ziegler Kotow said Grand Theft Artillery. I thought it was pretty funny. That'd be fun on this map too, I think. It'd be impractical. Very impractical. Alright. Union just shooting it out. They take the lead and they shoot it out. That's kind of their game plan as of late. Could be due to better equipment. I'm not actually sure why the Union wins these. Well, right now they're shooting into artillery, so that makes sense. They're winning the ticket exchange by shooting into all these guys. A lot of these guys are just skirmishing, and some of them are out of line even. So they're gaining a lot of tickets by just shooting these guys. So it makes sense why they're winning this ticket exchange. Long CSA battle line here by
We want to go back to the snake issues.
Blue chair.
If we go over to the snake fence, we can shoot them in their back.
talking strategy, independent fire at a stone wall while standing in the open field as defenders, but really they have not an entirely amount of. They're in a defilade from a lot of the Union line. The Union line up there to the north. They're kind of in the defilade for. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna send 5 dudes to the snake fence. I don't know what that means, but we'll see, and we'll see if it distracts the Union. These guys aren't taking too many casualties here. They're only getting shot. These guys are shooting at. It's just this unit on the left or Union right that's shooting against those guys, and I imagine these guys are just independent fire into the artillery. So these guys coming up. So there it is, pound the hay bales. I think this is the play. Like, if you want to get into extended battle with the with someone, extended line battle, you want to do it so they can get pounded by your artillery. So if this was swapped where the Union was on this side and the CSA is on that side, your artillery is not going to do anything to them, or not going to be able to do much to them. At least on this side, your artillery has a chance to hit them. CSA goes to engaged. Union still at battle ready. It's at 35 minutes 30. Union is on pace to do this pretty handedly. The CSA is going to have to do something. They're going to have to do something here. It might take an entire CSA like line going all the way back behind the house and coming up the road. The thing is, this is the only Union unit that's like small and out of position, if you could even call it that. They're all so close to each other that whatever wide flank you take, you're gonna get seen, and they're gonna be mutually supporting each other. Plus you're defenders, so you don't really want to go anywhere. You don't want to have to make the aggressive move and lose the tickets. You just want to slow down the ticket loss. It's really hard with the artillery just right here on this hill, right where the Unions just created a kill box around. It's hard not to just lose tickets. CSA needs to give, weirdly enough, CSA needs to give Union some more targets besides the artillery. Here comes a Union Rambo. Get blasted by that by General
There's
Redcoat.
3 companies to our left.
He's gonna aim it at this small company on the right.
There's 1 to our right, there's 3 to our left, it looks like.
Those guys are already running. He's probably gonna
seasoning.
move it somewhere else.
Currently running.
That's a tiny company, so these guys are, yeah, just pounding. So right here is it's fairly easy to see from back there. This farm. So you kind of gotta use it. The only tricky thing about these shots are the trees. Sometimes you'll just nail a tree and you won't get through. It's kind of funny when you do, but. So here's a move by the CSA. Someone's responding on the. I would like to see the CSA win this one. Just because the Union seems to be so far ahead, I would like to see a good comeback here.
Cynics pretending to be smart racism. That was just Malaysians level of racism.
Okay, well he's on the right side of that exchange. Who is this good man? Corporal Mars. He's aiming up his cannon. If there's any if the infantry is moving around, I would watch them. That was a fairly decent shot. But right here, I think I could watch the infantry and the artillery. I'm gonna say the Union almost hit themselves and blew up their own stone wall. That would have been funny. These guys taking the caissons back here, not bad. What did he just say? I don't know. I didn't hear. Small Union company going through the corn. Don't think it's gonna help them very much. I'm gonna hit tab here for a second. They do have 4 companies. The Union. Oh, there's the 2 stars. They just have 2 smaller companies and 2 large companies. And I was checking to see if the smaller company was like a specialty unit or something. Ooh. Ooh.
What's up, Rick?
Womp Womp leading some volleys from the stone wall. He's got boat person's small company here to warn him if anything hits him in the flank. And he's got these guys, a bigger company on the left here, who have the small company kind of just causing havoc back there. They're going to lose their flag in the orchard. Probably they have a chance of getting team killed by the Arty, of Arty shooting short there. Go down. Camera, go down. Not good words to use.
Gentlemen, take aim. Don't intentionally team kill people. Take aim. There we go, gentlemen. Take aim. Steady. 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 It's pretty sad when the kids move over. It's sad if someone is gonna be less mature.
Oh. sadly how common it
It's
is.
even sadder when you have a whole side ready.
Kill that man, kill that man. Swap,
Hey,
kill
game.
that man, kill that man. Kill that man.
Steady, steady.
Right away.
Flag down, and somebody pick it up. Yep, thank you.
To Dixie. We all go down to Dixie. Nice. These guys are doing pop-up volleys on the snake rail fence, and the flag still got sniped. That's pretty cool. Union flag down in the orchard, not a big deal. Small company, they can run from spawn. They're already doing it. They're just gonna probably do that over and over again. They're bored from shooting it out, so they're gonna get. Imagine they'll get bored of running back from spawn too, but you know what? Back to blue chair, he's still holding this left side.
All them goddamn shots and they didn't hit shit.
I also noticed that I haven't seen many people go down. Maybe they're shooting at. Oh, 3 of them down.
You're more than welcome to.
I want to say they could bring like caissons over here or something, and have more cover, extend the rock cover. Another couple of guys down. This entire right side of this Union line, CSA line actually died. About 4 guys. So every 15 seconds they're gonna get a new volley shot into them. They're moving off. The 4 guys per volley per 15 seconds. 5-second respawn. That's what you want. You need to kill. If you reload every 15 seconds, you take a volley every 20 seconds. Then you need to be killing at least 4 every volley. So yeah. That's not true though, because you're just putting a man down for some amount of time, so you have extra people shooting. So that putting 3 man down there was pretty good. As sad as it seems, hitting a couple of men from that distance and just like is good. These are muskets after all.
Gentlemen, just for metrics, the average pace of taking losses on a given match is 17 minutes. We are 7 to 8 minutes.
Let me.
Kill that man! Kill that man!
7 to 8 minutes schedule on
Kill
killing.
that
You guys are doing a great job. Independent fire, anything that moves.
Something about 7 or 8 minutes per morale stage or something. I think that's what he said, something like that. So we have plenty. He's saying we have plenty of time to get him to breaking. 7 minutes for this morale stage. 7 minutes for the next one. So you'll have 10 minutes. At that rate, you'll have 10 minutes to get him from last stand to completely dead. If that was correct, the CSA's fallen back off. I think that's what they should have done a long time ago. Probably pull all their dudes back and make the Union cap or do something, you know. Make the Union do something. I think once you're like defensive enough on CSA left, it forces the Union to go on this on the Union left. I'm not quite so sure about that, but this is the stone wall I see normally. This is like I see more action on this left side normally, so that's kind of interesting that action is where it is. Insightful, yeah. It's where the advantage is. That's where the action is. take out some guys on one side, you got the advantage, you press it, you hold the position over there. Sometimes it's left, sometimes it's right.
Fire at will wherever you see them. Those are enemies on their battery right now. Just fire at will, y'all see them west. Hold this.
So by taking this Union left, these guys have to kind of abandon the right side, or they would be forced to run across an open point to help them, an open field. Right now they're just having to take a long route to get there. They're gonna be pretty late to the party. CSA is gonna be able to support their allies a lot faster than WOMP will be able to get there. So we'll see what the result of this is. He's shooting it out in the orchard. CSA's clumped on the hay bales. These guys are making a great maneuver. That's exactly what I was talking about. These guys were able to react faster than the Union. Shorter distance to run. Officers down, so that's
So NCO take over.
that's Mustache Nose. Is he just gonna charge in? I hope he just holds the hay bales. Oh yeah, he can go up to the caissons. Is pretty aggressive, but he could. Let's see what the officer has to say. Independent fire on the hay bale. Yeah, he's just drawing fire. Womp's content just shooting it out over here. He wasn't. Yeah, I think that's Womp. He wasn't gonna go help the. He's okay, just shooting it out here, trying to get the tickets down. Now they're an entire morale stage up. They were only half a morale stage up. And I'm looking so hot for the CSA. I was. His belly's so big.
Line up, boys.
Got Captain
Again,
CZ.
same spot over there, northwest. You see him there. They shot at us. Again. Steady. Heavy smoke. Fire!
Here we go. Union's getting pushed back. CSA is doing some good work in the corn. So they've gone from the hay bales here up to they've gained about 100 yards on this on the Union here. They got some caissons and cannons for cover, so this is the Grand Theft Battery over here would be even way cooler. Grand Theft Artery. Move a cannon from over here, just somewhere over here, shoot him in the side. I don't know. Union's got a longer line over here. Union's about to put CSA into taking losses. If any one of these CSA, if any one of those guys gets too aggressive, like I feel like it's mostly the artillery right now. We'll see at the end with the out of line and skirmishing tickets. All the skirmishing tickets are generally going to be for this round. They're all going to be the artillery deaths, because almost all of them. Because it looks like the CSA has been playing fairly conservative, the infantry have been staying in formation fairly decently. I mean, maybe some of these skirmishing units were getting skirmishing tickets, like, I mean, I don't know what you expected. CSA started killing more Union here. They clawed back 5 or 10% of their tick to deficit. They're now only at like a 75% deficit. I'm gonna say it was this side bleeding tickets and probably some artillery hits over here. So here's a unfortunate time, whatever this is. These guys are retreating while these guys are coming in, so.
Chargy, what?
And the flag is
Lines, come on.
Charge east, guys.
he said he drew the lines. His unit his unit kind of spread out there, and they're gonna get charged out. If he doesn't like, this could be just like a good bait though. Like he could just be like cannon fodder for these guys to lay in some heavy fire, right?
Anything in front of you that is not wearing
Like he drew these freaking Rebs into a kill box pretty much. Like that was unfortunate. Maybe they got these two regiments confused because these guys ran away into the corn, and then when these guys came out, they're like, oh, they're small. They're still that's the same regiment. So they tried to charge them out, and now they're in breaking, and Union's gonna collapse on the point. I'd imagine come take this nipple or something. I don't know what they're gonna do, or move up the fence here.
Hello, Rebel.
Yes, sir.
Move up the fence there on the left. Not a whole lot of them, but they're at least forcing the CSA to do something by standing on cap while CSA's breaking. CSA's got to dedicate their guys to the point. I don't know what those guys are doing. This flag's in the middle of the fucking point. This is hilarious. Let's go, Ches.
Turn around. Flag's leaving.
He's leaving. This is pretty funny. If that somehow works, I mean, that was an amazing move from this silly.
It might be time to leave. You die.
He's doing good. Oh, he got caught by Chunky. He made a death sword. But that's probably it. Like, oh, actually, that's a good CSA charge. Let's get in this melee. CSA formed a battle line on this side to hold off the charge from the west, and they charged into the Union on this side. So CSA should hold this for a little bit longer. They're gonna go last stand eventually. Union loses a flag in the bad spot. They have enough men to maybe get it out. One of these guys grabs it and runs. They're smart. Oh. Yeah. Well, one flag down for the Union, two flag down. That was fine. Could have ended it there. Wojtek says oof there, but it was funny. I thought it was a funny little thing. Let's see what still a 75% to an entire morale stage. Yeah, it's like an entire morale stage difference here. I don't think CSA has this. To be fair, I didn't think they had it for a while, but just a little passive, and your defenders, the way it goes. Sometimes it do be like that. Gotta.
Stone wall in front of Artie.
Nixon,
People on
I'm
the
not gonna
stone wall
lie
for
for
Artie, they're
anybody.
holding there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I aimed at your head. nothing happened. I was so confused.
Yeah.
He's invincible.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
He sees the Union flag back there. Just shot over their head. These guys are really clumped here. Keep the square, is that what I hold? I can see it, they tried to do a square.
They're almost breaking. Wait, boys, even if it's not dead.
The square is working. Why didn't we do this from the start?
I am now writing a new fucking Tactics of War book, and we're gonna put a square in it.
Alright, this is it. Hold the square.
That fucking square formation, I gotta say, it's a very nice fucking square formation.
Yeah.
Now I know how General Custer felt.
The square.
Get in the square! Reform the square! Reform the square! Reform the square!
Tactical battlefield genius. Reform the square.
We're bracing for enemy cavalry!
That's why they're forming a square. They're protected from all angles if they do a square. I mean, tactical brilliance right there.
Rest in peace, CSA.
Rip. I really want to see a mass charge from both sides on the square. Seasoning's like, nah, no square. The enemy's in front of us, why are you facing behind us? Hey, there it is. I was waiting for the arty to hit him.
Hold, boys. Hold.
They're going down to Dixie.
Might have ammo.
No, it's okay. It's the square.
At least you die in a geometric shape.
I'm running away from the square.
They're charging it, boys. Hold.
Stand and fight! God bless Dixieland, man!
Oh, that's the end of that. That kid wants the flag. Explain that to your grandkids when you they find that in your attic. I thought you said you fought for the Union, Grandpa. Yeah, that's the end of that. Let's see what they were. Let's see what Wampa was saying. I know we played it really slow and steady. I mean, it has been the Union's tactic. If you get ahead, you can do that. But if you're behind, you have to like do early caps as the attackers. You have to be a little more aggressive once you get behind. So playing it slow from the beginning, especially after you take the advantage, does make sense in certain situations. You don't want to get too close to units with buck and ball. You don't want to get melee, lose all your tickets. You know. But you also don't want to play so passive that it takes too long to take down the tickets. That's GG. Zoo zoo zoo. Let's see what the end screen says. Looked like CSA had more allies. Zoo zoo zoo. Good game. See you in the next one.